Welcome to Orkney, our home. Landscapes surrounded by the seas. A beautiful, clean and unpolluted place, fished and farmed for generations. The land and the sea have always been at the very heart of our existence. Here in Orkney, we're blessed with abundant natural resources. Our skilled hard work with all of these has enabled the creation of some of the best food and drink products to be found anywhere. It's not an easy life though. We have to have an eye for capricious weather, when the land cannot be worked, when boats are storm-bound. But there's a season for all things and tasks for all seasons. And patience and hard work are always rewarded. Long summer days when the sun hardly has time to set bring us assurance that once again the crops will ripen, cattle will fatten, and the creels will be full. A bounty that only comes from careful stewardship of the seas around us and the land and all that depends on it. This ancient breed of sheep from North Ronaldsay, our most northerly island, is actually one of our finest delicacies. Grazing almost exclusively on seaweed, it offers a real taste of our islands. The clean water and tides all help to make Orkney the perfect place for fish. You're never very far away from an island favourite. In Orkney, we call these plump brown crabs partons. Sustainably fished by skippers who have a lifetime of experience around more than 500 miles of coastline, the islands are now one of Britain's largest crab meat producers. Good food demands the finest natural ingredients. Orkney has them in abundance. Our farmed Atlantic salmon enjoys a high reputation with chefs here in the islands as well as Scotland and further afield. And we remain steadfast to the traditional Orkney skills of smoking, salting and preserving fish. Orkney's long summer days bring constant growth. Locally produced tomatoes, cucumbers, peppers and soft fruits packed with flavour and almost zero food miles. Small artisan businesses, their roots in the home and endless hard work have flourished. Our long history of preserving food is second nature. Prime Orkney cattle, reared on grass and used to the outdoor life, the result of years of careful breeding. Orkney beef. With a name like that, what doubt can there be about its origin? Orkney beef and lamb were among the very earliest UK products to be given the highest level protected designation of origin status in the 1990s. No wonder it's keenly sought after throughout the country. Without our dairy cows, there would be no Orkney cheese. Favoured by chefs, cooks and those who know a good cheese when they sample it, the name Orkney cheddar is now officially protected throughout Europe. In this small farmhouse dairy, the craft of artisan cheesemaking thrives. A fresh-tasting, crumbly-textured delight. We've been growing bare barley in the islands for thousands of years. The bare meal flour that's produced here will be used to make distinctively flavoured bannocks. Bannocks and biscuits reflect a long-standing Orkney tradition of home baking. Skills that have been inherited by thriving and innovative commercial bakeries like this one here in Stromness. Produced for generations, these oat cakes are a national favourite. Earth. Fire. Barley, germinating on the malting floors of Britain's most northerly whisky distillery. And water. Along with a couple of 100 years of know-how, the result is Highland Park, the best spirit in the world, we've been told. There's many an islander who will raise a glass to that accolade. Orkney's other great claim to fame, some of the finest real ales ever brewed. Acclaimed worldwide. Here in Orkney, there's a real passion for making the stuff. And would you believe it? Orkney has a winemaker as well. What began as a hobby became a micro-business. Fruit, flowers and vegetables are the staple ingredients. Fermentation is natural and there are no preservatives. A real flavour of the Orkney countryside. It's hard to believe that all these good things have come from a scattered group of islands, home for just over 21,000 people, where there's a passion for food and drink. Produced naturally and in the finest of traditions, where quality is paramount, in our environment, our expertise and the product itself, award-winning and exported around the world. Food and drink from Orkney, much more than you'd imagine.